All right, everybody, welcome back. Today, we're going deep on custom software business partnership agreements.
Oh, yeah, those are important.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
And we're going to be looking at some stuff from that article you sent over.
Right, yeah.
So if you're out there and you're listening and you're thinking about software development or you're working with somebody else on a software project, pay attention.
Definitely. Especially if you're collaborating.
Exactly.
These agreements are, they can be really complicated, but they're important.
Yeah, so the article calls them the foundation for formalizing collaboration.
Right.
What does that even mean?
Okay, so let's say you have two companies, right?
Okay.
And they're going to team up to build some really cool software.
Wasame or something?
Yeah, like a game or an app or anything, really. This agreement's like the rule book for how they'll work together.
So it's not just about being official.
No. It's about making sure everyone's on the same page from day one.
Got it. So responsibilities, revenue sharing, IP rights.
Big ones.
All in there.
Huge. If you don't get these right early on, it can be a real mess later.
Yeah, for sure. So let's break it down a bit when we talk about responsibilities for development.
Okay, so who's doing what, right?
Right. Who's coding, who's designing, who's keeping everything on track.
Precisely. Like a construction project. You need to know who's the electrician, who's the plumber, and who's the architect.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's revenue sharing.
The money.
Right. So once this amazing software is out there making money, how do we split the profits?
This one's tricky, right? Because one company might bring more to the table than the other.
More money or more people or more expertise?
Exactly. So you got to figure out what's fair.
And then there's intellectual property.
The big one.
This is like who owns the actual software, right?
Exactly. The code, the design, the secret sauce that makes it all work.
And this is crucial because it determines, like, who can sell it, who can license it, even who can tweak it later.
Exactly. So you can see why this is so important. If you don't have this stuff clearly defined, you're asking for trouble.
Okay, so no agreement is like walking a tightrope with no net.
Yeah, basically. You're putting yourself at huge risk. You could spend years developing something incredible and then lose all control over it.
That's scary. And the article also mentions dispute resolution mechanisms.
All right.
Which sounds kind of intense.
It's not about expecting things to go wrong, but it's like having insurance, just in case.
So even if everyone starts out with good intentions,
Sure.
disagreements can happen.
Oh, they definitely can.
And having a plan in place for how to handle those.
Saves a lot of headaches.
Okay, so the article talks about Legitt AI for creating these agreements.
AI is changing the game.
So tell me about it.
Legitt AI uses fancy algorithms to help you draft these agreements.
So it's like having a robot lawyer.
Kind of. It helps you make sure you've covered all the bases and that you're using the right language.
But it's probably not as simple as just pushing a button.
No.
You probably still need a real lawyer.
Right? Absolutely. These tools are great for getting started, but they can't replace a human expert.
Yeah, a lawyer can give you advice specific to your situation.
Exactly. And they can help you navigate all the little details that AI might miss.
Okay, so wrapping up, what are the key takeaways here about custom software business partnership agreements?
All right, so number one,
Yeah.
these agreements are absolutely crucial for protecting everyone involved.
Okay, that's a big one.
Big one. Number two, make sure the agreement clearly defines who does what, how the money gets split, and who owns the intellectual property.
Got it.
And finally, use technology to help you, but don't skip out on getting advice from a real lawyer.
Awesome advice. So listener, if you think about your own software projects, think about what you would absolutely need in a partnership agreement.
Right. What are your deal breakers?
Exactly. And what are you willing to be flexible on? Having that clarity will help you find the right partners and build successful collaborations. Thanks for joining us today.
See ya.
Bye.